Hey everyone, today's episode, roasted chicken with cream sauce, cherry tomatoes and wine, and also yuca frita to dip it inside the sauce after finishing eating the chicken. Stay tuned because we're going to start now. Hey everyone, today is going to be the last video on the playlist, how to break a chicken and make different dishes from it. I'm going to make yuca frita. Yes, the root that you saw in the ingredients on the left side, on the bottom, it's this one. Yuca, or some people call it cassava. So, I already peel it and cut it into veggies. Very important, after you cutting the yuca into veggies, the sharp side of the veggie, you just trim it because this is the middle of the root and it's not eatable, it's a little bit chewy. And we don't want it, you know? So trim the middle part of the yuca or cassava, how you call it, put it in cold water with salt, and we're going to blanch it, and after that, fry it. It's going to be delicious. So we have a couple of things here going around because it's going to take a little bit patience. So we need to blanch our yuca before we're actually going to fry it to make it a little bit nicer, you know, in the texture. So the yuca itself with the salted water to a pot, simmering stage, give it 5 to 10 minutes, that's it. Take it out, let it chill, and after that we're going to fry it. Same as fries. And close. Meantime, we're waiting for the yuca to blanch. We're going to cut the cherry tomato in half and start working on the sauce. We're going to take our cherry tomato and cut them in half. Put them in a bowl. To the cherry tomato, we're going to add marinated garlic. And if you don't know how to make marinated garlic, you have it on the channel as well. I'm going to link it here. But if you don't have marinated garlic, you can use fresh garlic. Just peel it, crush it, slice it, add them with the cherry tomato. And to this, we're going to add sun-dried tomatoes with the oil from it. The yuca itself, I forgot to tell you, I put it on 6 out of 9 electric stove power, and the cherry tomato sauce that we're going to make with the cream and the white wine, we're doing it on 6 out of 9. Let's add all the mix of the cherry tomato with the oil and everything to the pot, roast it a little bit. Beautiful, the smell, amazing. So, if you want a little bit for the thickness, like sometimes I do, and especially with this one, when you have the yuca frita that you can dip into the sauce, I really like to add to the sauce a little bit something spicy. Just the side, you know, without the seed. We're not so extreme. Cut it and add it to the cherry tomato. You can see that the cherry tomatoes already releasing their juices. We're going to add the white wine and let the wine evaporate. Nice. When the wine is evaporated and you see the cherry tomato starting to break, we're going to add the cream. Let it also come to a simmering stage. I'm going to reduce it probably to 4 out of 9 because it was boiling at 6. So I'm going to reduce it so it's not going to come to boil so fast. Let it reduce because also it's cream, you know. If you bring it to boil too fast, the bottom starts to stick, you know, and burn, and the top is still loosey. And let's check on our yuca. We're going to use a cake taster. You can use a toothpick or a skewer that you have at home. Just open, take one yuca, and check it. If you see that the taster going through, and you see also the change in color, that the outside is becoming a little bit clear, the yuca is ready. Chicken roast, sauce reduce, and we have the chicken here already. This chicken breast already been marinated in something called brine. If you weren't here in the other videos, I'm going to explain to you that brine is something that you marinate the chicken in the night before, so it's not going to be dry in the process of cooking, you know, and it's going to be tasty. So, if you want the recipe of the brine, it's in the first video on this playlist, and I'm going to link it also in the description below with all the ingredients, method of cooking, and the measurement. So make sure to check it out. But for now, we're going to roast this chicken breast with salt and pepper. That's it. The flavor here from the sauce and also with the yuca frita. Salt, pepper, flip it, same thing. Oil and the chicken breast with the skin first thing. When you're doing chicken, when it's thick or with a bone or something like that, you really want to do it on medium heat because we really want to render the fat and also a little bit give it a nice crust on both sides. And after that, we put it in the sauce, into the oven. Meantime, the yuca is already done, so strain it. Let's put it aside, leave it on the strainer so you're going to have the air circulation. Let it chill, and after that we're going to fry it. For the sauce that is almost done, you can see it's still loose a little bit, but it's going to keep cooking in the oven as well. And we're going to add the parm that is going to also thicken it. So parm, zester, and don't be shy on it. And you should have already in this moment when you're about to flip the chicken to give it the crust on the other side. Oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius or 360 Fahrenheit. Before taking the chicken and the sauce to the tray and putting it into the oven, a little bit flavor, we're going to add basil. Mix it and everything to the tray. Carefully. When you put in the chicken inside the sauce, in the tray, try not to cover it with the sauce. We want the skin crispy. In the meantime, you can start with the yuca frita. We have already oil on the heat for that. I'm doing it on 5 out of 9 electric stove power. Again, we don't want to cook fast the yuca outside, and inside it's going to be still so much starchiness in it. This is what I like about yuca, that you have all this strength here, and it's going to be very nice and crunchy because it's going to give a rough surface to it. We really want to give the yuca the time to be crunchy and nice outside and soft inside. I'm doing it in a small pot because I'm not frying so much, and I'm going to do it twice. When our yuca frita is already nice and golden, we're going to take it out and put the next batch. Let me know in the comments below how you call it in your country and if you work with yuca before. This is what I really like about the yuca, that you have all those strengths and it's becoming really crunchy and nice when you're eating it, and you can dip it into the sauce of the chicken and it's going to be amazing, beautiful. When the chicken is firm, nice, that's it. Take it out, let it rest a little bit. After that we're going to put it on a cutting board, slice it, put it back in the sauce, back in the oven 2-3 minutes, don't turn the oven off. Yeah, and after that, serve it with the yuca. Also, if you're new to this channel and you find this content very helpful for you, please make sure to subscribe because more of these recipes are coming up every week. Take it out, don't forget, sprinkle a little bit salt. And now it's just time to plate and enjoy. For the freshness and the tastiness, parm for the chicken, lime for the yuca frita. And this is how you make beautiful roasted chicken. Oh, wait a second. Good thing I have this one here, you know? Oh. Now, this concludes our video on how to make roasted chicken with cream sauce, cherry tomatoes and white wine. And also yuca frita to dip it inside the sauce after we finish eating the chicken. So, this is the final video for this playlist. Let me know what you think about this recipe in the comments below, and also which one of the dishes on this playlist you like the most. And I want to give you a heads up. Next week is going to be a new playlist. It's going to be totally different. So make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and also really thank you for watching this channel and supporting me. See you next time. I'm Andrei and this is Think of Food.